I'll answer your questions.
Thank you.
All right.
Steve, please, mineral.
Hello, everyone. So, the last time I was here, Caliban, and that's in June. So, we've made good progress during the summer, taking advantage of the good weather that we've been enjoying. So, very briefly, we're working on 3 shafts at the mine site. So, there's the 2 main shafts, which is the service shaft and the production shaft, and then there's a smaller shaft, which is down to 360 metres, which will serve mineral transport systems. So, we'll lower the tunnel machine down there and set it off. So, with the mineral transport system shaft, the first 120 metres of that is going to be sunk using a vertical shaft sinking machine, and the machine arrived on site yesterday. And we're looking at getting that up and running in the next couple of weeks. On the 2 main shafts, there's a process called de-walling or diaphragm walling, and that's building a reinforced concrete wall around the circumference of the 4 shafts. We've finished the de-walling on the service shaft, and that's currently being excavated, and we will finish the de-walling on the production shaft within the next couple of months or so. So that's progressing well. Park and ride. So we are extending the park and ride, the North Yorkshire Park and Ride up here to create another 187 car parking spaces, and those will be dedicated specifically for our workers and our contractors to limit the amount of cars going to and from site. You'll be pleased to know, I hope you'll be pleased to know, that Escrow Coaches have won the contract for the shuttle bus service to and from the mine site. Now, something that I wanted to talk to you about is we are looking at taking 8 buses a day, 4 in the morning and at around 7ish, and 4 in the evening at around 8ish through Russet, rather than take them through and around Whitby. So we'd like to do that. It would be 4 in the morning and 4 in the evening up to October, and then that would drop down to 3 in the morning and 3 in the evening for the duration of construction. So the reason that we'd like to do that is because it's just for those people who are working 12-hour shifts, and their working day counts not just the time that they're working on the shafts, but it's their travel time as well. So going the more direct route through Russet would save up to half an hour a shift, so for each shift that's an hour a day, and over the construction period, obviously that can have a positive impact on the schedule, and the quicker we'll finish, which obviously benefits us, but also the amount of trucks that are going through with it at the moment, that will finish potentially up to a couple of months earlier. So we've made a proposal to the National Park, and so we're putting in formal proposals to the Park and to North Yorkshire County Council Finance Authority, who will consult with yourselves about this Russet being part of the Town Council patch, but they're working for me to come and talk to you, which is what we're doing now, so I can explain a bit why we're giving you questions. So, I mean, in short, for the sake of a small number of buses going through Russet, and we've looked at the amount of vehicles that are going through there at the moment, and those buses would be a less than 1% increase in total traffic going to Russet, and around a 7% increase in the amount of HGV/buses that go through Russet at the moment. So, I don't know if anyone's got any questions or thoughts.
How big will it be?
There will be a mixture of minibuses at sort of 16 or 28 seaters, but they may, some of them may well be coaches. I mean, there's around think there's 50 bus, total movements, 50 bus services go through there a day. And obviously what we're looking at doing is, we would obviously review it, and if there's an issue then, you know, there are problems, then we would do things differently.
So the point about leaving the parking lot, it was about 5 minutes later, about 4:05.
No, it'll be, there'll be the buses, there'll be, in October, up to the end of October, there'll be 4 buses, and then from then there'll be 3 buses. There'll be just before 7 and just after 7.
Right.
A bus will go, there'll be 3 buses that will go, not exactly the same time, but around the same time, but just before 7, and then come back again, collecting the people. So take people there, and bring people back again, just before and just after 7 in the morning, and then the same time in the evening, just before and just after 7. So that avoids the time when it's busiest, it avoids the time in the schools, because I know that's something that people have expressed concern about before.
Have you spoken to Mark?
I spoke to
The Mark? The market?
the market, no. We will speak to the market, we think that's a sensible thing to do.
I'm just thinking it might obviously have the Mark, I can't remember what day it is.
Yeah, response, I can't remember, we're responsible to something that we'll talk to them about it.
Any questions? Could I just, what route will it be through Russell? How will it go through Russell?
Pardon, what route?
Yes.
Down to Stanley.
Right.
I mean, there's the option of going through slides along the cars and then turning right at the end, but the more direct route would be to go through Russell, down to Stanley.
Any other questions? Councillor Trump.
Not specifically to the...
Yeah, sure.
It's Hillsdale Road?
Hello.
Yeah, in regards to the improvements.
Yeah.
Is that going to start?
So the plans have been finalised, county are going to oversee and do the work, and our contractors are going to do the work. So I thought that was some driving on the way over again. I wish that I spoke to the county before I came. We were talking start before Christmas.
Yeah, it's going to be like that first, and then...
Yeah.
So it's not going to be for a while, so that's the reason.
No.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right, thank you.
Item number 4, public participation. The chairman will suspend standing orders for up to 15 minutes. Sorry, Councillor Barnett.
I'm not counselling from what I've just listened. From what I've just heard, right, flies in the face of what we're being told. Now, right? In terms of, clearly we were promised that this was going to be a jobs bonanza for people in Whitby. And now, what we've got is the prospect of busloads of people coming in and out, right? Maybe we haven't got the skills, I don't know, right? But it seems to me, and not only that, but we've got, a land grab for the park and ride, right? Which is not big enough anyway, we all know that. This is just becoming a farce in terms of what people in my area expect. They expect the prospect of jobs, right? But they're clearly not going to be here because they're pushing people in. 8 to 10 buses a day, right? No, I've got 3 minutes. I'm quite angry about this because of what we were promised and what's being delivered. And what's being promised and what's being delivered at this point in time, do not wake up. 128 bus spaces, so we're going to have a big expansion of park and ride. For their employees, where are they coming from? I tell you what, they're not coming from the east side. They're not coming from the people of Whitby. You know, unless we start to dig our heels in here and say, all right, let you live up to what you promised, right? And they did promise jobs for people around here. I don't see that. I really, really don't see that. I'm quite angry about the way in which, you know, okay, we'll have a bit more, you know, park and ride, we'll have a bit more this, that, and the other, right? It doesn't work for me because, quite simply, I have people, you know, I live in my world, and people will say, yeah, I'm trying to get a job with decent money. You know, I thought that was the promise, but clearly it isn't, because we've got all these buses, and all we're doing is sort of contemplating how it's easier to get these people in and out. Why aren't brother people being encouraged to join in this labour force in Amazon? But we were promised that the potash mine would be our future. It doesn't look like that to me. I'm sorry to sound angry, but as, you know, a Whitby resident, I am angry. Thank you.
Would you like to respond to
Yeah,
that?
just briefly. Life employment is important to us, and I've stood up in hundreds of meetings and talking in front of thousands of people over the last 6.5 years talking about life employment. And the fact of having a park and ride is in no way related at all to local employment. Wherever you live, to get to the mine site, you have to drive to the park and ride and then get a bus from the park and ride to the mine site. That's because we're allowed only 60 car parking spaces on the site. So the reason we've got a park and ride is to limit our employee vehicle movements to and from the site. So in terms of local employment, we estimated during the planning process that around 35% of our workforce would come from the local area, and our definition of the local area is an hour's commute from the mine site. In April, and I'm not based in October, I'm more than happy to come back to and talk about the figures. So in April there's around 300 people involved in construction on the site, and 47% of them, so almost half of them, were from the local area. So that includes people from Whitby, includes people from Scarborough, includes people from Prescott. So, you know, we are delivering on our commitment to local employment. So we had the careers fair, we had 2 careers fairs a couple of months ago. We had one in Skinning Grove and one in Whitby. Several hundred people turned up to those, and people have got jobs off the back of those. And we're working hard with our contractors. So the real opportunities, the bigger opportunities are going to be coming over the next year or so with the chartered contractors and tunneling contractors, and we're working hard with them to identify local people that could work on the project. And just to add to that, that's not just about people. We are contractors that are employing directly our subcontractors. So if we're using escalator coaches, if we're using Cleveland, Farbergate, for example, that to do our security, the cleaning firm that we're using, you know, they're all employing local people as well.
Thank you, Matt.
Right.
Councillor Gilbert.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, it's a very long project. What's one thing that came to mind? What was it again?
Our planning commissions for 100 years.
100 years, that's potentially jobs for 100 years for a lot of people.
Yeah.
Now, I say as well that I congratulate the town there, there's quite a few people that have moved from various jobs in the town and still working there. In obviously construction, we have administration as well. So, I mean, the other one that when I drove there this afternoon, driving past, there was a group of lads picking litter from the side. I mean, I think that's just a little bit of ticking your box there, the environmental side of it. Because it does have to be improved in that area. So, I mean, I guess people really know what council about. I think it's a great opportunity for local people to provide jobs for many, many years to come.
Thank you. Item number 5, Mayor's Report, Civic Engagement for August 2018. Thank you. Councillor Wilson, Councillor Winter, seconded, all in favour? Thank you. Item number 6, Clerk's Report. Letter sent by Council for information only. Councillor Wilson, got a seconder? Councillor Winter, all in favour? B, items for circulation and information only. Reminder for the date of the meeting between SBC and the UTC to discuss model agreement. Just remember the start of the date. 24th. That's right, yeah. 24th September at 3 o'clock, I think it was, 3:30. Yeah, it's actually the 25th of September. So it's the 25th of September at 3:30. It's at Town Hall at Scarborough, and it's to discuss model agreement. And it will be the Mayor, Deputy Mayor, Committee Chair. Committee to receive that information. Councillor Stevenson, Councillor Wild, all in favour? Thank you. Whitby meeting 8th of August 2018. Whitby just a minute for Whitby meeting. Councillor Wilson, who got a seconder? Councillor Trooper, all in favour? And serious minerals, minutes of the liaison group forum, the 12th of July. Any comments or Closer. Councillor Winter, seconder. Councillor Darwin, Paul, all in favour of receiving those minutes. Thank you. Item number 7, letters received by the council. SBC, Whitby Market. Councillor Wild.
Having spoken to some businesses and a couple of market traders this week and the back end of last week, there seems to be mixed messages about this. Some of the market people and businesses believe that there's not going to be a consultation. They've been told that for the foreseeable future they're going to carry on as they are. So is it possible that we could write to Scarborough Council and just clarify that the consultation is actually going ahead?
Councillor Ashton.
And the time scale.
And timescale. So that's the proposal. Are you seconding that proposal with the timescale, Councillor Ashton?
So we have a proposal, all in favour? Again? Item number 2, consultation on the public space protection order. I think that this should really go to town improvement. I don't know if anybody else's thoughts on that. The quick little ticky boxes, there's not much that really applies to Whitby, but I think it's something that town improvement would normally deal with. Councillor Martin.
Well, town improvement are dealing with the last bit, so I would say we pass it on.
Yeah, we've still got plenty of time, because it is close to the 14th of October, we've got a meeting on the 24th of...
It doesn't preclude anybody doing it.
Oh, absolutely not. If anybody, you can do it, go on and do it online, personally, or I've actually got paper copies of it in the office. So if you're talking to anybody, they're asking, it's available online and it's also available in the office. Okay, so that's...
you only said that this gets needs to town improvement.
Councillor Trumper?
Yes?
Yeah. Who's second? Yeah. So, item 8, committee recommendations, to consider and make any decisions on any recommendations arising from the committee meetings. HR 188 1A, succession planning, Town Clerk 2020. So this is the job specification or draft job specification. I'd just like to say that we've all worked really hard on it, haven't you, Bob?
Can you give us a more feel to the list? Yeah, in regards to IT, I think we need, we want to edge, that's really the Microsoft Office, edge.
No, that's Microsoft Office is Office 365.
So that is to put in, we need to want.
Thought it was in Office 365.
This sort of place, this doesn't look like me.
This doesn't matter.
This doesn't look like this one's missing, like the skills, it's not things like that.
Ah, yes, I think I know what it's done. I think when we put the draft over it, it's blocked out the print behind.
Yeah, there's a lot more to things.
Yeah.
It's essential that it's still there.
Yeah. Yeah, but there's massively more than that.
Yes.
Do you want to defer it?
Yeah, this is.
I mean, I know exactly what's happened. So, we'll just defer it. Just defer it. Yeah.
I've just sent it the draft at the top so that it doesn't look at it.
Yeah, it's the way you put it on in the PDF program. You put it over the top, and of course, that way it blocks everything out.
This is remove all the design of this as well.
Yeah.
Just as a note, this is stipulating Office 365, just the IT literate, because it'll be Office 911 by the time it comes out.
Well, who knows?
Yeah.
But Office 365 is basically the latest one.
Exactly, yeah.
So you wouldn't expect that the person has the skills to operate, the latest programs.
And website design.
Why website design?
Well, we have a website, because we're using, because we're actually getting to update the website.
Yeah, well, we're all updated website.
Yeah, so they need to be familiar with that.
Yes, it's not difficult to learn.
But I mean, we found that it's something about that skill.
Yeah. But
I think you need to see the full specification, because we have included a lot of those.
We have.
So that's
Just forgotten, by the way.
F19318, we would review a government document in co-option policies. I still feel that on the eligibility part of it, it still needs an address, because it still can still no wider to the address of the person where they were, because it's not in Appendix 2. You don't have to put the address of where we were. So, for instance, if they're saying, I have my principal only place of work and consultant has been in the parish of Whitby, and then it says something about, it's not resident in Whitby, complete Appendix 2, Section 1, eligibility qualification. So then it doesn't actually have where we put the address of where they were. It basically, it needs on the last 2 or 3, it just needs at this address.
Sorry, I thought we did. The Appendix 1 actually has, if not resident in Whitby, please state the qualification address as identified in Appendix 2 eligibility qualification. So there's the second address below the first address.
That's what we discussed. Instead of having bringing it essentially, that's what that was a suggestion, that's what we agreed to.
But I just believe it needs at the address.
Needs one line.
We took the decision that the address was going to be on the first page. There will be a second qualification address if required.
That's what the decision was.
Right, so the bit where you told me to put, if not resident in Whitby, complete Appendix 2, Section 1, eligibility qualification. That's what I wrote down.
But that's what I think what Councillor Darren has stated, what we decided on. that was his proposal, if I remember correctly.
No, I think what we actually said was, if not resident in Whitby, please fill in the address that allows you to fulfil the appendix to section 1 eligibility qualification, which is what is the address that the claimant to be a councillor for.
Sorry, I just feel that just adding at this address on the last two, it's nothing, and I believe that they should put on their electoral number as well.
I think we already discussed this, and I think we came to a decision.
No, well, you came to a recommendation to this.
Yeah. You came to a recommendation that the front page would have, they would have their home address, and if it wasn't Whitby, it would have their qualification address, which allowed them to fulfil the criteria of the eligibility form.
Right, that was the idea.
So the first is, if they were to start, what was their eligibility?
Well, I thought that put it in because I obviously didn't understand what you were getting at.
So that was the word of the council input. That was what we...
No, I've written it down wrong. So just tell me what you were putting
I
on.
think council input was...
Right, so it's not resident Whitby.
Yeah.
But councillor Person is making another point.
That it would just be easier to put at this address, at.
We discussed this, and that was a decision
It was a
again.
recommendation, it wasn't actually a decision.
It was a decision by the environment committee.
And, yeah, well, it was a recommendation, and it's still not on the paper, so.
Well, it's been incorrect, that's why.
So we need to correct it.
So we need to correct it, and I'm saying that we could correct it by putting at the following address.
We could do, but we had a 15-minute discussion at the meeting and came up with a different solution. Are you proposing that we revisit the whole decision
I
making?
don't think the whole document needs revisiting, I just believe that that's where there needs to be the qualification address.
I think you've got two options. On the first page, you could replace the line that says, if not resident in Whitby, please complete appendix to section 1 eligibility qualification. Replace that with, if not resident in Whitby, please insert qualified address and a blank line. The other option is, on page 2, immediately above the line that says, please circle which of these will apply to you, put the line qualified address, blank line. They seem to be two workable options.
They were the two. My understanding is it was felt that one of the advantages of redesigning this form is on the front page you'd be able to tell at a glance if a councillor either lived in Whitby or were using a qualification address. So on the front page you would know which it was. I admit putting that over recaptured the information, but I personally thought it was best that you could look at it and say, well, this person doesn't live in Whitby, but they've got the qualification address there.
The point of credit on the front page, that was the whole idea. So that was turn over and think, however, I think our director simplified it in that way. That's why we kind of agreed to it.
My only concern was when I got the document, it still didn't have what the qualification address, so the transfer was still no wider.
Is it possible that the members of that committee are able to agree now on what was decided on the committee? Simply add those words on now.
Well, council can overrule the recommendation.
Oh, yeah, I'm aware of that. I mean, there doesn't seem to be any disagreement about what the intention is. So if it were agreed with the council, if the members of the committee that are present can all agree what was agreed at that meeting, that can be written down in handwriting now for the purposes of a resolution tonight.
Yeah.
I think the aim is to just get the address, to be able to get an address on the form.
Yeah.
Not who did it best, why don't we just agree on...
Putting an address on the form, a qualification address.
Can I propose then that on appendix 4 the corruption application form, we change the wording to, if not resident in Whitby, please complete your eligibility address. pleading or insert eligibility address. And for the code what you call it.
That would be an acceptable probably.
Yeah, yeah.
Right. This is a brief insert your qualification address. Yes.
On the front page.
Yeah, on the front page, say that, complete blah blah blah, and just put that in instead. Yeah. Okay?
Yeah.
Well, the other point is, obviously, it will be handy to have, I'm registered as a local government elected for the parish of Whitby, and I think there should be a space there to put the, like, your electoral roll number on.
Is that easy to do?
You have to use it if you're going for we have to put it to councillors and all papers when we're going for elections, so it would just be easier to check.
Well, I mean, if you're not,
Because we just come in and get...
But if we've got a auction page with papers from the town clerk, then I'm sure the town clerk can do a quick search for their electoral number.
But you see, the thing is, if they don't happen to be residents in Whitby, how can I be sure? I mean, how can I be sure that they're on the register of electors? And they have to be on the register of electors somewhere to qualify.
So I just think it's quite important if they have their number on there.
I mean, you would have to do that if you were applying through, I think as you said, Jonathan, if you were applying exactly the same criteria, which it should be, as what you are if you stand for election, then you would have to get your proposals and seconders, and you would have to put your own electoral roll number.
I don't know if it'd be easy or otherwise of getting that, but from what you're telling me, that's quite simple.
It's not a hard process, we all have to get our own.
Okay, well, I accept the point that you can't pass, and I get the need to sort of verify one way or another, so I'm happy to move that as an addendum to the...
Have we got a second at the back?
So, can I just put, if I say I'm not registered as a local government elected for the parish of Whitby, do I have to give an electoral roll number?
Yes, it has to be on the electoral roll.
No, you can qualify by having lived here for 12 months.
Right, so if I'm not registered as a local government elected for the parish of Whitby, I won't tick that, so I won't have a number to put there.
No, but you will have to be on the electoral register somewhere to say...
No, you don't.
That's what I was asking you, Jonathan.
There's the 4 qualifications either on the electoral register in Whitby, full stop, or without needing to be on the electoral register anywhere in the world, living in Whitby, working in Whitby, owning property in Whitby, or within 3 miles of.
Right.
It's only the one of those requires you to be on the electoral register. The others, you don't have to be on the electoral register at all.
It has on the form, that criteria on the form.
Because on an election form, it would be that there's 4 actual boxes. One of them says electoral address, box for elector number, and then the other 3 are just blank boxes.
But in order for you to close on your seconder so we need a number bit on there anyway.
Yeah.
We need their electoral number.
But that would be hard for them to get because, I mean, is that not something that would be checked here once it came in? We would check that those people were on the electoral register without them needing to find their number.
There's a copy register in the library, there's a copy
Yeah.
register.
I know, but I mean, people recently were a bit co-opted, I mean, how would that be easy for you to do? I know obviously with yourself, you didn't live in Whitby, so you had to qualify.
Yeah.
With your requirements.
I would find, as far as filling the forms out, I was a bit surprised I have to say that there wasn't a form to say where I work.
Yeah.
But I would think that what I would do is I would go to the electoral roll, which you can get online. You can find your own details.
You can find your own details, you can't find somebody else's details.
Yeah.
Because it's their information. What you can do is phone the elections office and say, I'm about to be a co-opted member by council, or walk into Pam's office, knock on the door and say...
Well, yeah, I suppose that would work.
Because you need to see time to get the form.
Absolutely, yeah.
Taking the criteria for options the same for election, never having done it, If you are going to be elected, does your proposer and seconder have to put their electoral roll number down?
Yes.
Yes.
Well, then we need to have the same thing
Yeah.
on this then, don't we? If we're saying the tall has to match.
I think that, at an election though, you do get a list of all the electors in your ward. So that has an address and has an electoral roll. That's why it makes it easier, it's standard to refer. I know even when the town council election time, you get all the listed names with the election, with co-option, you're not getting that list. So you're not, I think the only way you get that is somebody needs to help us to
When you search for my proposals and seconders,
Yeah.
did you need to use their electoral roll number?
No, because I wasn't looking for it, basically. I searched via their address,
Okay.
which in the previous form it didn't even have an address on.
Right.
So you could argue address or electoral roll number.
Because the address makes it easier, because it makes it easy to where it stands, for example, West Hickmore, you've got two electors in West Hickmore. The other address is easier.
At a blank line, so that the clerk fills in the electoral number when...
Yeah.
I think that's probably, what we said, and then
just move the seconder down half a minute.
Yeah.
So you've got space for, and note that in the procedure to be followed,
Yeah.
the clerk,
So I think
the clerk or wonderful officer will check the application and make sure
And
the qualifications.
that bit says electoral roll number to be completed by clerk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That seems to work. I think this is something that we should approach the Association of Parish Councils or whatever thing is, and say, is there a template form that everybody is recommended to use?
I think the template form is the one that we've decided to change.
No, that's when we created, there is nothing in the local government
There
act.
should be a good practice for this.
Yeah, there is nothing, because co-option is one of those things you don't even have to do. You can, somebody can just walk in off the street and we'll say, yes, we'll co-opt you. But we've always specified that they have to abide by the same criteria as they would if they were standing for election.
Yeah, which is the law anyway.
So Councillor Hanson's proposed that, have we got a seconder? Councillor Wild, all in favour?
Councillor Dawson moved to have the wording changed to be accepted.
Oh, sorry. Okay, all in favour? F19618, approval of payments. To approve payments on behalf of Council on the 21st of August 2018. Proposed by Councillor Southhaven, seconded by Councillor H. Ogrin, and unanimously recommended that the schedule of payments up to the 21st of August 2018 in the sum of £37,206.15 as attached here are approved for payment. Councillor Johnson. Yeah. Have we got a seconder? Councillor Hampton, all in favour? Unanimous. Item 9, motion submitted by Councillor Nunn. Item 10, to confirm as an accurate record the minutes of the following full council meeting and receive minutes of committee meetings. Councillor Hampton.
You said my name on somewhere.
Oh,
the very first one, apologies, 161/18, that passed it on.
We will amend that.
Apologies, that's my fault.
So, I'm going to change that to... then if you could just mention that allocation when it's running. But,
Councillor Denison,
can we,
have you got a second to take them on block, Councillor Ashton? All in favour that we take them on block? Have we got a proposal that we confirming the minutes of the full council meeting and accepting the minutes of the committee meeting
with the
amendment? Councillor Winston, Councillor Ashton, all in favour? Unanimous. Item 11, members' reports. To receive reports from members nominated on to represent the council on outside bodies. There's not?
I don't think there's been anything. Yeah, just quiet at the moment.
Item number 12, seeking awareness, standing item, price above 5.5 metres, the 6th, the 7th, the 8th, the 9th, the 10th, the 11th, the 19th, the 20th, the 21st, the 22nd, the 23rd and the 24th of September. Councillor Doran, all in favour? Item 13, I think this is dissolved, it's really.
Yeah, we need to find out actually and potentially remove it from the agenda.
We've already
Contact the chairman or the former chairman.
the former chairman of this particular group, so.
And you're happy if it's not still going for me to remove it as a standing item?
And we've had a progress report from the potash.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Everybody let me know if you're going to collecting photos. I've sent you a letter. All councillors have been invited to on celebration of the war night on Wednesday, the 19th of September, at 7:30 in the Met Hall. Everybody invited.
Thank you.